as much as I don't hate to say it, y'all are going to hate Shedeur Sanders into the best position possible to start his NFL career. Y'all are hating this man. It is working, right? Because his draft stock is tanking. Even though he's still going to be a first-round pick, he may not be top 10, right? And here's the thing. Do y'all not think before you do these things? We all know what the real critique is. You don't like him because of his last name. You don't like him because of who his father is. You don't like him because he's confident and he doesn't need the NFL. It worries NFL executives that he does not need the NFL. So you create these narratives that he's too cocky. You don't like the change. You don't like the braggadocious attitude that he has, even though you loved it at Baker Mayfield, but we won't talk about that. But you don't like it in him, even though you should, because that's a quarterback. You should want his confidence to be at an all-time high. But because you don't like it, because you know he does not need the NFL, that he will be just fine in life without it, that this is really just about being legendary to him as he posts, get worried. And y'all are creating these narratives to make him drop, right? Thinking, because you already think he's not that good, right? So you're gonna look for reasons to down him even more, because as I've heard some people said, if he didn't have that last name, he'd be a third-round pick instead of a first, which is utterly ridiculous. But let me say this. Hating on him, making him fall to a team that actually has support, that actually has weapons and a decent offensive line, something he really ain't had for the majority of his college career, that's a mistake. Y'all are going to wish him into a good position. He met with the Steelers. Can you imagine if he falls to the Steelers and now he has George Pickens, DK Metcalf, and a decent offensive line and a coach like Mike Tomlin coaching him? Take your bias out of sports media. It is ruining the sport. If you don't like Shedeur Sanders as a quarterback, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You are well within your right to not like him. But keep it. But tell me why you don't like him due to his tape. Do not tell me you don't like him because of his attitude. Do not tell me you don't like him because of his chains. Do not tell me you don't like him because because of his last name, because we all know that's what it is. Don't make up reasons. Don't make up reasons like the DB from the Jacksonville Jaguars said about patting the ball when every other quarterback does that. Shout out to Brian Baldinger for actually coming to Shedeur's defense, because that was pretty stupid. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't hate on him for no reason. You don't need clout off of him, even though you know his name brings clout, which is why you would do something like that and not comment on any other quarterback in the past few years who we know should not have even been in the first-round conversation. Didn't do that, but don't be that guy. If you don't like him, that's fine. Have a legitimate reason for not liking him at quarterback. Lastly, I just want to speak on the whole weak arm comment. I don't know who started that. I don't know where that came from. He never had a weak arm. You can go back to Jackson State and see that. You have 4 years of tape, right? But shout out to Shedeur for even proving you wrong at the pro day by throwing missiles, heat-seeking missiles out there. That's all I wanted to make this video to say, man. Y'all are hating him into the best spot for his career. So I guess keep it up. But I just want to let y'all know, man, if Shedeur Sanders fails in the league, it won't be because of those reasons that everybody's saying. It will just be because he just didn't make it. I choose to be one of the people who would rather wait and see. And I choose to be optimistic about what he can do, because I saw what he can do since his freshman year at Jackson State. With that being said, y'all let me know where you think Shedeur will end up going in the draft. Will he fall out of the top 10? What team will he go to? What team do you want him to go to? How successful will he be, in your opinion? With that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is the Blitz City Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Ori, and I'm out. Peace.